Chapter 1 Ancestor. Ancestral halls are common in China due to the culture of filial piety, which means respecting parents, elders, and ancestors, ultimately serving for governance, establishing a hierarchy dominated by the elderly. The research begins with a real case, Ye's ancestral hall in Guangzhou, with most villagers sharing the surname Ye. Ancestral halls are distributed based on lineage power structures, reflecting this hierarchy. Clear boundaries emphasize ownership, with halls and patios alternating, transitioning from secular to sacred along the central axis. The main hall, housing ancestor tablets, empowers descendants to use the space. Between ceremonies, it remains sacred, while front halls and patios host lineage activities. Filial piety promotes multi-generational living, where children care for the elderly at home, living alongside ancestors. As reflected in the Chinese saying, serving the dead as serving the living. Ancestral halls mirror houses with their distinct social hierarchies. Chapter 2 Dead Ideologies and Family Types. With China's transition to communism, ancestor worship was abolished. Hierarchies dissolved, leading to the collapse of lineages replaced by collective living. Ancestral halls lost their historical function, abandoned or repurposed. Yip's ancestral hall repurposed as a school. Economic independence prompted separate living arrangements. Bedrooms are the basic living unit, with other functions like kitchen relocated to public spaces. Elderly without traditional family support repurpose ancestral halls as shelters, merging homes and workplaces for mutual support. During this period, shifts in ideology and family types erased the ancestral hall's historical function, leaving it as an empty shell that reshaped the elderly lives alongside residences. Chapter 3 Dead Space. Economic reforms trigger a cultural revival, revitalizing ancestral halls as lineage symbols. Rituals introduce hierarchy, empowering the elderly to utilize the space. Ancestral halls remain public spaces utilized for various activities such as temporary kitchens and activity centers. Capitalism's dissolution of the extended family left the elderly with inadequate support, leading to the emergence of elderly association for mutual aid. People lived with unused dead space. A mutual support network emerged, with ancestral halls becoming integral.